I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make baked sweet potato wedges. So if you're looking for a yummy baked potato wedge recipe and you want something with a little bit more of a nutritional kick, this is the one for you. So I've got our ingredients all laid out here. I have 2 sweet potatoes which have been washed and scrubbed, but I've left the skins on. We have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a half a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. My oven is preheated at 400 degrees, and I have a glass baking dish here that has been lined in foil. So what we're gonna start doing is making wedges out of these sweet potatoes. So it's really simple to do. These are a little bit larger than your regular average potato, so it's gonna require like some muscle, so just bear with me. You're gonna need a really sharp knife for this. So we are gonna cut them in half lengthwise first. So do that. Okay, almost there. Just go in parts if you need to. Oh, la la. Okay, so now flip it over and we're gonna make a total of 6 wedges out of this one potato. So you're gonna make 2 even cuts. So one about here and then one about here so that you'll have 3 mostly even wedges. That's what we're going for. So cut down. And again, beautiful. So see, 3. And we're gonna do that with this one. And again. Okay. Now we're gonna do it with the next one too, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we have wedged our sweet potatoes and we have a total of 12. I'm gonna get this glass bowl and I'm gonna put in the olive oil and the salt and the pepper. Now, you could certainly toss these in the little baking dish. I just prefer to get my hands in and do it in a bowl. It's just easier for me, but it's just really whatever you prefer. But I think you kind of get, it's just easier to kind of toss it around and not worry about anything falling out when you do it this way. And the size of your sweet potato will vary. Some are giant and some are little. So the name of the game here is to make sure each one is coated in olive oil. We're looking pretty good so far, but if you find that for some reason you had huge sweet potatoes and they weren't each getting coated in the olive oil, just add a little bit of more olive oil in. The last thing we want is for these to get dry. We're not going to cover them in foil when they bake, so we don't want them to dry out, and the olive oil will help to prevent that happening, but this is pretty good so far. Okie dokie. So now what we're gonna do is transfer them to this little baking dish, and we're gonna put them one cut side down because we're actually gonna flip about halfway through. And I like to put them all in a row, kind of in the same side, so I know when I flip them, like I don't have to like think about it really. Okay. Try to get all these little guys in here. Delightful. Okay, so now we're gonna pop them into the oven, which again is at 400 degrees. Total time is gonna be anywhere from like 35 to 45 minutes, depending upon the oven and the size of your wedges here. The important thing to note is that we are gonna flip them halfway through. So at about minute 20, we're gonna check them. If they're nice and kind of brown and toasty on the cut side down, we're gonna flip them over and let them cook for the remaining time until fork tender. So we're gonna check back in about 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been 35 minutes. My beautiful sweet potato wedges are all baked, golden delicious, still kind of hot, but they are nice and soft on the inside, just like a baked potato wedge should be. This is so easy and certainly a more vitamin-packed way of having a nice baked potato wedge. There you have it. How easy was that? That's how you make baked sweet potato wedges. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.